Nick, I suppose this is a sigh of relief for Merkel today.
For Angela Merkel, definitely. She hasn't made any official statement, but I think it's perfectly safe to suppose that that is how she feels. She's made it clear she is very keen on having a new coalition government with the Social Democratic Party. It will be her third. They've governed together for 8 years of her 12 years as chancellor. It's a big sigh of relief, of course, for the leader of the Social Democratic Party, Martin Schulz, who campaigned hard in the legislative elections ending on September the 21st, only to see his party's score drop to its lowest ever level since the Second World War. There was a period after which Angela Merkel was trying to form a coalition with other parties, with the Greens and the Free Democrats. They broke down. And even though Martin Schulz had said he would never enter into another coalition government, he said he was forced to because he had to put the interests of the country above the interests of his party. And that is what has happened. So a sigh of relief from Angela Merkel, a sigh of relief from Martin Schulz, who campaigned hard and had to explain his about-face to the party faithful. And I think a sigh of relief in other parts of the world, notably in Paris, where President Emmanuel Macron has been looking for a German interlocutor, a German chancellor, with whom he can discuss his projects for Europe.
And Nick, what happens now? Is a coalition government a certainty?
Well, it's not going to happen immediately. This is just a green light to begin more formal coalition negotiations. They had a week where they sort of felt each other out, and now there will be weeks of the nitty-gritty, if you will, where the Social Democrats will sit down with Merkel's Christian Democratic Union and the Bavarian Christian Social Union, and they will work out things in very great detail, as well as assigning ministerial portfolios. There's some rumors that Martin Schulz might become the new foreign minister, for instance, and that's pretty much how it will happen until they come up with a new coalition agreement. And then a final obstacle in the Social Democrats. Martin Schulz has pledged to present what they come up with to all 450,000 Social Democratic Party members and have them vote on it again in a referendum. So we're far from being entirely out of the woods yet, but this was considered to be the bigger obstacle because of the internal dissensions within the party. It looks like, at least as things are presented now by pollsters, that it will be easier to win over the large number of party faithful to a coalition agreement that we expect to see sometime around Easter.